The purpose of this film is to illustrate some movements of the human vocal tract. The illustrations will be presented with the aid of a mathematical model designed so as to reflect some major aspects of articulation. Information on the movements of the lips, the tongue, and the jaw, as well as other organs in speech production, can be obtained by means of various techniques. One method is based on X-ray photography. An X-ray picture contains many details. The features relevant to speech can be made to appear more clearly by tracing the outlines of the most important components. But even a tracing contains too much information. Faced with data of this kind, an investigator typically asks, what features of this representation are predictable? And what aspects does the speaker control? This block diagram is a summary of how we would tentatively answer these questions at present. Essentially, it's postulated that the speaker controls the attributes listed to the left: the state of the lips, the jaw, the tongue, and the larynx. And that once numerical values have been assigned to these attributes, the shape of the vocal tract is uniquely determined. Let us first look at the vocal tract when only the jaw moves. The lips may be varied along a rounding, spreading dimension. It is also possible to vary the shape as well as the position of the tongue body. In the following sequence, we shall watch the shape of the tongue change between a completely neutral shape and a configuration that constricts the vocal tract at a point near the palate. Thus, this parameter can be said to control the degree of vocal tract constriction. Next, the position of the tongue will be varied. Here the shape or neutralization parameter just illustrated is kept at a constant value. So far we have shown how the vocal tract profile changes as the individual articulatory parameters are varied. The model also defines a procedure for going from any given lateral profile or vocal tract shape to the associated cross-sectional areas along the tract, and from there to the properties of the generated sound. The cross-sectional areas can be determined once the cross distances normal to the vocal tract midline are known. The following sequence shows the steps taken to derive these distances. Now let's listen to the acoustic results of the gestures just shown. Here is first the jaw movement. And the variation of the tongue shape. And the variation of the tongue position.